guess, quite a while ago, in January, and a few weeks ago, the group requested or had a meeting with myself and Councillor Arsenault, and did ask that council facilitate a decision on their request. So that's why I've asked for it to be brought back here tonight. I know it's been a while, so I guess this is an opportunity for members of council to ask for any additional information you might require as it relates to making a decision on this request.
I have a question.
Yes.
If I may. Is this the same request that we declined previously?
No. I don't know, Madam Clerk, if you'd like to speak to that. I know we declined a year ago to participate. This is a new request. That was participating in a much larger scale, and now they've been encouraged by RDC to break up their project into phases. And now this is a request for a $20,000 contribution for a phase 1 pre-design. I believe, Councillor Arsenault, is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct. So the original discussions and requests and everything had been around their project happening all at once, and they had been in search of some pretty significant financing from all levels of government at that time. Including us, but now they're more ready to take this on, I guess, in bite-sized chunks and scale it at an appropriate level, I would say.
Councillor Harris.
Yeah, I'll just speak from I guess being on the board with the Miramichi Airport. I talked to Dale about this last week when it came out. As a board, we have not heard tell this group in months, probably since last year. The board is not fully supportive of it because of what we got back from Mr. McGraw from the last time. So right now, I don't even know if it would be on that property over there. I can't really tell you that because the board they do not know that it's going to be downsized. They have a hangar. It's rented out for the next 2 months. At that time, we're still not sure. They've lost some equipment out of it because other people have taken it back because they just don't have the opportunity right now to show it off. So just, being appointed to that board, we have another meeting Thursday morning. I can obviously bring it up with the airport manager and their board and, tell them that, at council we're hearing that they're looking to downsize the project. But I think right now, I couldn't support $20,000 because of being on the board and not even knowing that the property is going to be available to them over there. I don't know where that's going to head, so I'd like to get some more information. And if they're downsizing, we'll bring back a business plan that is probably a lot more feasible than it was last year when we saw it. And wish them all the luck, but I just don't have enough detail. And I'm happy they met with you guys, but I think they probably should meet with the airport.
Yep, Councillor Arsenault.
Yeah, valid point. I think maybe what I can do is, I don't have a lot of interaction with them, but I can recommend that they reach out to the airport commission to have those discussions with you, because the plans, I guess, and the process that we saw a few weeks ago on the surface admittedly seems much more feasible than the original building of a $25 to $30 million project, and they have made some progress, including the introduction to aviation program that they're doing in conjunction as a pilot project, no pun intended, with the school district. So they are making some progress on their plans, but yeah, what I'll do in this particular case is make that recommendation to them that they reach out to the airport commission to have that discussion.
I would suggest then perhaps we table this either formally or informally until the group has reaffirmed their intentions with the airport, because it is proposed to be on airport property, is it not? Yeah. So yeah, I would. Does that sound good to everyone? I ultimately, I'm not sure how I personally feel about the request itself, but I do like when we get back to people one way or another, and it had been 6 months and they hadn't heard from us in terms of a decision. So, I did say that absolutely I would put it back on the agenda. So, but if council's will is that they speak to the airport and then come back to us with an update, at that time we can, look to facilitate a decision after they've talked to the airport and gotten back to us about the status of their relationship there. If that could maybe be noted, Madam Clerk? Okay. Anything else anyone would like to raise or ask on this file? Yeah, Deputy Mayor Quinn.
You briefly touched on it, Your Worship, and thank you. Just out of curiosity, I guess I'm looking at you, Manager Noel. The letter is dated January 9th. Here we are on the 25th of June, just tackling it.
It appears to have come into City Hall, you're right, on the 9th, and it didn't make its way to the clerk's office till May through the Economic Development Department somehow. They had gotten a copy of it, but I would think it came through to anything else at the time, it probably came through my office.
Okay. Very good. Thank you.
Thank you. So we have a plan there. The next item is the Memorial Field Harkins Hub.